6 o'clock in the morning on a typical day. Show us, Maria, what are you doing?
I drink my coffee.
Okay, well show us that you're drinking your coffee. You can sit down if you like. Do you drink your coffee standing up? Very nice, okay. Time is moving on and it has become 8 o'clock. What time? 8 o'clock, 8 ώρα.
Computer.
And it is now 11 o'clock in the morning. Yes, put in your sound, put in the actions. We have a mad driver over here. Okay, time is moving on. What are you doing at 1 o'clock?
Masa.
So we're all eating. What do we do after we eat? Show us what we're doing after we eat. We're moving on now, and time is 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Still working.
Use the whole space. Okay, Valentina, show us how your lesson is going.
Normal.
Come on, guys.
You can speak, yeah?
A, B, C.
It's now 7 o'clock in the evening. Esta η ώρα. What are you doing? Are you still working? Still
Watching
working?
TV.
Okay. Let's use the space in the middle. Let's come away from the edges and use the spaces in the middle as well. It's moving on till, what will be 7 o'clock? On to 9 o'clock.
The last supper.
Let's see what we're doing. What are you doing over there?
I'm entering the house.
Entering the house exactly at 9
Exactly
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Glidos, what are you doing? You're still on the computer. Oh, we have the mother here. Okay, thank you. 11 o'clock is at night.
Maligno.
At 11 o'clock, what's on TV at 11?
Nothing, that's why we're zapping.
1 o'clock in the morning? 1 o'clock in the morning? Everyone's asleep here.
Who is for Krepali?
Oh, what do we have here? 1 o'clock in the morning.
Krepali.
Everyone else is asleep. Natinula is out dancing.
Creativity is the cornerstone of drama therapy because of the methods we are using. We're using imagination, we're using the body, we're using a playful kind of way of being to approach the subjects we are exploring. Therefore, yes, creativity is the foundation on which we work. And one of the main objectives of the training has been to explore and to develop and to kind of enrich the participants' creativity, because rather than teaching them how to do something, give specific instructions, what I was aiming for was to help them develop their creativity so that they can create for themselves the techniques for working with. So it's been very much based on experiencing, being in a situation where they can experience their playfulness, they can experience being in a different way. So instead of being in a classroom with the book and with the writing and with the thinking only, to get in touch with that other side. So where we sit on the floor, we sit in a circle, we hold hands. These are not ways that are usually used in the classroom. We play with movement. We play with our bodies. We interact with each other. We play games. We draw. We do all these things that a lot of people probably haven't done since they were children. So it's been very important to experience a more playful, a more spontaneous way of being, which then opens up another toolbox, if you like. If the participants have one toolbox, which is their knowledge and their academic qualifications and their experience of teaching people and the theories of teaching and everything that comes with that, then what I have been trying to give them is another toolbox, one that they can put next to their original skills, therefore enriching what they have at their fingertips to give to their students.
So now, thinking about the shape of the journey, you all gave images of the shape of the journey, okay? So we have here our lovely colourful cloths so together please find a way to recreate that road from the beginning, from the March meeting through to the May meeting, through to the June meeting, through to today.
Μπορούμε να βάλουμε κάτι να αντικείμενο στο τέλος.
Okay, let's have some delineation now. I will explain. We have 3.5 meetings along this road. So can you find a way to mark the end of the first meeting, to mark the second meeting, the third meeting, and then today? Right.
Now we remember.
Okay, so let's just review. The first session, the first meeting, up to here. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
The second session, up to here. This is the third session. And this is today. Mm-hmm. You've put a long road for today. Okay, that session. So, looking around you, you can use any object except the chairs, because they're a bit bulky, to put things in that road, in that part of the journey, that remind you of things we did. What did we do in that first session?
Ναι, ότι κοντέψαμε να φτάσουμε στην πηγή να πιούμε το νερό. Αλλά να μην τη βάλω κοντά, γιατί ακόμα να τελειώσω. Να τη βάλω καμία.
Ναι.
Ή στο τέλος.
Okay, so let's move on to the second meeting, which is represented by this part of the road here. Okay?
Inner self.
Δομέα, ωραία.
Let's move on to the third session. Who was
Όχι, στην Βραζίλια θα πρέπει να γιάσει. Είμαστε στην πίζα. Και κουραστήκαμε και τρώσαμε για αυτό που να φύγαμε το ματέλα σκοπιστούμε. Εσείς εσύ πολύ. Καλά πάμε.
Okay? So I'd like you to use movement, sound. You can use words, the κίνηση or λέξεις, either something specific, a specific incident from the first meeting, or you can choose to represent the whole atmosphere.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Μαρία, μακαρόνια.
Αθηνά, αστακός.
Okay, so we need 3 or 4 again people to do the same for the second meeting as we just did. Okay?
Ρουβάς.
Okay. Okay. Now, we have 2 people who are here today who were not with us on that day. Okay. So I'd like you to continue your improvisation, but finding a way to integrate Chryso and Penelope into that session. So the aim is for you to connect them in, but also to give them an experience of what that session was like. Okay, so you need to... We don't have to justify our role. We've been looking today at things that have value. Your experience is your experience, and that's what you have to work with. And when you're working with your students, that is a resource for you. You don't need to justify our experience. And value it for yourself.
Well, this training made me realize that there are many ways to help my students because I have to face people from different countries, and in the classrooms I have to deal with many problems. One of my main problems is racism. I have asylum seeker peoples, from Iran, from Palestine, Lebanon, and because of their difference in their country, they cannot accept each other. So one of the things that came to my mind is that putting them all in a circle to meet each other. And this is from here, I learned this from here, how to take some information from each other and realize that we are all human beings. We have the same problems we have, and especially these people, they left from their countries, they left everything behind, and they almost, died. That's why they came over here. One of the things is definitely bringing them all together in one team and be a union. That's one of the things.
I have been teaching English for many years to adults education centers, and this seminar has helped me a lot, I think. It made me find new ways how to conduct my students, and I feel more confident now. I think I will the circle we did in the first meeting here, and the way we managed to learn our names, I will definitely use it in my class. The group work helps a lot, I think. I will ask my students to work in groups and make dialogues together. Something else I really liked, and I think I will use it to the prisoners, is I will give them a box with some notes in, with some words, and make them learn these words, these phrases. There in the prison, I think I should be more friendly with them now and make them feel more comfortable. I will take some music with me inside and maybe some more materials.
This training opened my mind, and I'm having so many ideas now that I want to do them. I just have to put them in order in what time I have to actually do that. And for my students that I'm going to see them this year, and it's going to be their 4th year, I want to put on the first lesson, like the lesson we did with the road, to make me a road, maybe with scarves or whatever I'm going to think about. How did they find how did they start at the beginning learning Greek, and where are they now? And what do they think will be in the future? This is definitely one of the things that I'm going to use.
For me, creativity is not something fixed and static. Creativity is an energy. It's an energy that flows, that can flow. It's an energy that can transform. And rather like laughter, where we can infect people with our laughter, I like to think that we can try and infect people with creativity. So if it's an energy, I believe that we can, we can transmit this energy to people.